Activism started back in Massachusetts, my home state, during high school, the latter part of my high school career, in response to homophobic and racist and transphobic incidents. In addition to traditional stuff as far as protests and petitions, I also use a lot of social media to do a lot of advocacy. I also use blogs, like I write pretty regularly on my own blog as well as like contributing to online sources. Qtpocc is the Queer and Trans People of Color Coalition, but because that's so long we just call it Qtpocc. And so as you can kind of tell by the name, our main goal is to acknowledge the intersections of race, gender, queerness, and transness, and to promote a brand of activism that encompasses all of that, and it keeps that within its scope of how it looks at social issues and social institutions, and then how we can make social change. So because we saw such a consistent and large following, and we would have such productive discussions that would go over time, we saw this need to make it a student organization and to host things on campus, just because all the issues that we wanted to address we could not address in maybe 45 minutes twice a month. We've had a number of events, most of them again focused on the intersections of queerness and transness, race, and so on. Most recently we had an event with Collegiate Women of Color, CWC, and it was the World AIDS Day Benefit Gala. At the most recent meeting, we watched Brujos, which is a web series that focuses on a house full of queer Latinx men. It's really important for queer people. I know this is something that if you're not queer you don't really understand, but having that representation and being able to be complex, even though it's not on HBO or a major network, just to see that you can be queer and have powers or have children or be a doctor. You can have these complex, multifaceted identities that are quote unquote normal, and it be not political, not politicized. I hope that we can continue doing educational programming. I definitely see that it's needed, and it also affirms the community in a way that I haven't seen with other programming. It's just nice to have your identity affirmed. I also want to see other organizations see that we're incorporating intersection dialogue into everything that we do, and then them do the same. Because even though that's kind of why we're here, being intersectional isn't something that should only happen in Qtpocc. It should happen in any organization.